All righty, everyone. We got action. Once again, Friday night fight here at Bull Shooters. Got Scott Bush and Phillip Salas. 9 ball. They are playing 9 ball goes last. 3 foul rule. If the 9 gets pocketed, everything's wild, even the 9. But if it goes in early, it spots up, continue shooting. They are playing 3 foul. Mr. Davidson, we are live on Facebook for right now. I don't know how much long. If it goes awry, please let me know and we'll try to go back to YouTube. But right now we are on Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully everything's running smooth. You can hear me fine. I had a couple small issues. I think it's a router issue. So I'm using my hotspot. And here we go. Scott gets the first break. Should be interesting. I'm not exactly sure what the bet is. I'm sure it's a couple hundred. They want to keep it to themselves. It's probably only $5 and a hand job with these two. But nonetheless, we're still going to let them get into some action, give us something to do, something to watch. Well, thankfully, hopefully, some people will know where to go if it drops, and that is YouTube. We do have a little bit of action next door, a little $10 set between Mike McGovern and Jared Combs. So, thanks again to everyone for tuning in. This is the early show, the Friday noon fight. We will have our Friday night fight tonight at 6:30. Junior Carasosa and Jack Sanchez. Basically unknown. I'll be right back with you. Got to take this phone call. All righty. Here we go. First game, and it's a race to 13. This is the first game. Again, they are playing 9 ball. Wild 9, but the 9 ball goes last. I kind of like it. A little bit different, but then they are playing 3 foul. They did make a joke that if they 4 foul, they win the set. Oh, I don't know. They may go for it. I will say Scott played pretty good yesterday on this table. Him and I battled a little bit. He got the best of me. Oh, of course, commentator curse, right? Start talking good about him and they dog it. But no, he played pretty good on me. And I didn't. So we shall see. Kind of hard to bet on this one. It's kind of a coin flip. 556 and 561. They're both my friends. I don't know who I would take. I'm inclined to take Scott, but you never know. It's a crazy game. This is the Exorcist table, as Bill Davidson likes to call it. Look at that right there. The table is playing pretty fast. Table 13. 4 1/8 inch pockets. And again, first game jitters. So let me know if it's looking good on Facebook. So we've had trouble here recently. You have to excuse me for just a minute. Got to take another phone call. All right, first game look like going to Phillip. I guess he jumped in that 7 ball. Sorry, like I said, I had to step away for a minute, but if he did, good shot. Other than that, looks pretty good. Mr. Trace Kane is in the building. Phillip with the first break, and they both broke dry. So it's going to be a long way to 13. I don't know where to bank this unless he wants to try to bank this off the 5 in the side. Could play safe, put the cue ball behind the 8. I'll be right back. All right. Hopefully, I'm back for good. But a bunch of people coming in, so gonna be a long day today for sure, and a long weekend for this weekend. And this one's gonna be a good matchup. This even could go to the hill. Hill. Play one game for it all after wasting about 3 hours. Can just play race to 3, right? I think I would have kicked at that ball. Table is playing quick. And his felt is worn in. If you notice the dark spots, if you're looking at the screen, the dark spots above the spot, we figured out what that's from. It is from when people put their hands down to put the magic rack down. That's how dirty people's hands are, apparently. Trace and Trace came to me and told me, he goes, hey, just so you know, that's what it's from. I kind of put my hands down there. I'm like, yeah, you're exactly right. So be aware. I guess we're going to have to try to get some felt cleaner or something. But that's where those spots are coming from. So maybe magic rack isn't a good thing. I use it to play position. I think it helps. I find it funny when people complain about stains on a felt. That's what caused them to miss. No, you missing the ball is what caused you to miss. You're not looking at the ball, you're looking at the felt. Oh, got a little bit of wobble. Tried to cheat the pocket. Didn't get away with it, but left Phillip a nice character builder. Let's see if he's going to bank this or go ahead for the cut. I would just bank it to the top rail. Or Scott to have to bank it or play safe. Well, he went for it. Nailed it. Where's his nailed it shirt? Now he should be able to make this in the side. Again, they are playing 9 ball goes last, so they're going to play every ball. There you go. 2-0. We got action. Thanks again to the Friday night fight sponsors: Realty One Group, Mike Gwen, Mr. Fee Lee with One Loan, and Mr. John Sanchez with Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating. Best in the business, all three of them. Tonight, John Sanchez's son, Jack, who John says plays better, it will be playing Junior Carasosa. Breaking dry again. Scott's got a possible combo on the 9, but that's not going to be good because they are playing at last. So if they do make it, it spots up. And they'll continue shooting. But of course, going to play safe. That's the right thing to do. And he played it really good. Going to force Phillip to pull out the jump cue, try to jump bank the 1 in, run the cue ball into the 8, maybe stop it or hold it there. So if he does make the 1, he's got a shot at the 2. Well, let's see what he does. Here it comes. Another great shot. And he's got a shot at the 2 on the side. And the 3 goes past the 9. Possibly if he gets the right angle on it. Getting to the 4 could be tricky. But let's see if he can knock down the 2 first, right? A little bit of the left hand spin. Just wants to miss the 6. Maybe a little bit of bottom to avoid the 6. He can go to the top rail and spin down. Just like that. Doesn't need, yeah, need a little bit more. So he's going to end up kicking at this 3. Guess he need a lot more then. Could have used bottom. Spun it into the corner. 2 rails and out for the 3. Had a better chance at looking at it. I think he's going to try to carry him into the 9 off the 3. Yep. And he's going to get to shoot because they are playing 9 ball goes last. First time in our Friday night fight history that they're playing 9 ball and it goes last. Well, I think that's kind of cool. So let's see if Phillip can run out from here because he's got a good opportunity. Just draw it up table for the 4. Play it in the same pocket. Well, going to make it interesting here. Can he avoid the 7? Miss Jessica Gwen. Good afternoon. Glad you're joining us. I tried using a 7. Not sure they can cut that in the corner, but we're going to find out. Or did he try to cross bank that in the side pocket? I don't. He may cross corner it, but 6 lays awfully big. Looking like he might bank it cross side. That'd be a better option. Could play safe and just bank it up to the middle of the top rail. He's going for the bank. Yep. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, I thought it was in. He had another tough shot from here, but left it tough for Scott. I think if Scott was to play right, he's going to cross bank this in the corner. Try to avoid the 6. He may just take it on, play aggressive. Still early. Yep. I like the safety a little better. We never know on this table. This could be safe. But we got action. This is a surprise pop-up Friday night fight. This was planned literally within the last 2 days. I got a little inebriated on Wednesday, and I called Scott to bark at him about him and Phillip setting up this match, and I guess he thought I was calling to yell at him. Like, no, it's Phillip don't know. We're just getting a little drunk on Wednesday. Nonetheless, they're good friends, and they said, "Why not? Let's do it." Oh, look out! Got a little too straight on it. But good thing is he's got a good shot of making this. And if you can stroke it well, it'll come off the bottom rail there and come up above the 8. It's literally just got to focus on pocketing this ball. Well, left it a little tough. If Phillip tries to cut this, he's got to use right hand spin to go into the 8, get it to come off the rail. Or he can use inside and try to avoid the 8, go back and forth. It gets easier to go into the 8, but he says, no, I like it. Just make it. Take what you can get. Figure it out from there. No, you just go for the bank. Play the 2-way. Play with the right speed. Draw the cue ball down. Oh, I don't know if that was the right speed. He may get away with it. Had he made it, though, he had a shot on the 9. So it's not wrong if it goes in. But he gave it 100% effort. That's all you can do. Oh, boy. Overcut it. I guess Scott needs to wake up a little bit. He was making them yesterday, but you know how pool is. Day to day, it's a struggle. Play good one day, play like ass the next. Oh, Phillip's got a chance to go up 3-0. Should be able to cut it in the side. This goes too quick, they may run it back. Well, good shot by Phillip. 3-0, but just like last week, we started out 3-0 and then they went back and forth. So let's see what happens here. I'll be right back with you. All right, here we are. Back at it. Looking like I was gonna say maybe a break and run, but I guess not. I'm gonna say first game jitters still. First 10 game jitters. Just getting warmed up. Of course, everyone knows these players play at night. Playing at daytime, pockets start moving. They don't have your mixture right. Couple shots, couple beers, everything will be flowing, right? Phillip's looking pretty solid though. Got the speed down pretty good, pretty quickly. Don't have to do anything strenuous. Nice, easy shot selection. Nice, easy stroke. He's not powering through nothing. It's the way it should be. Make it look effortless. Nice shot there. Got the perfect angle. Should be able to pop this off the rail. Just center. Maybe just a little bit of bottom. You already have the angle where the cue ball's going into the rail. You don't have to do nothing special. Yeah. You have to power through that ball though. Other than that, that's pretty simple. Nice smooth stroke. Cut the 8. Don't worry where the cue ball lands. You know it's going to go back and forth. Hit that a little thick. Didn't cut it thin like you needed to. Gonna force Scott to have to bank at this. May bank it underneath the line and go ahead and play safe. We may play aggressive still. It's early. Can play the bank. You just got to figure out where the cue ball's going. Gonna go over to the side pocket where he's standing. But the safety is the better option, as long as you don't scratch. Now, is Phillip going to take on the four railer? Try to hold the cue ball down there? Or are you just going to bank it 2 rails up to the middle of the top rail here? Try to leave the cue ball down there. You're up 3-0, right? Why not fire it? No, I like it. That's the shot. Slow down. Too much speed. But that was the shot. If you can get it to the middle rail. That's the hard part, is guessing the right speed on that shot. I know it's hot out there in Phoenix. Gonna get to like 105, but it feels good here in bull shooters. Looking forward to tomorrow. 64 teams. All I can say is if you're wanting to get in, there may be an opening. Teams drop all the time. So if you want to get in, be here at 9 a.m. First come, first serve. Gonna be a little long. Gonna come up. Is he gonna cut it or bank it? Don't think he can cut this one. A little too low. He's gonna have to go for the bank. 9 ball is wild, but it is have to play last. Oh, lift it like golf, right? Like a golf shot. It was right there. Another millimeter, you probably would have made it. As they say, it's a game of inches, right? Game of millimeters. Golf is a game of inches. Pool's a game of millimeters. Oh no. Hey, it ain't so. All righty. No, 4-0. Scotty maybe taking a small smoke break. Not sure. Gonna have to see. I mean, I'm not opposed to it if they do want to take a smoke break. We got plenty of time. They're not gonna play till 6:30 tonight. 6:37. So we shall see what's going to happen. All right, he says resume play. We're back. Phillip's up 4-0. Race 13. Once again, if you're joining us or you've been with us, they are playing 9-ball goes last. They are playing 3-foul. The joke was if they 4-fouled, then they would win the set. I don't know if they're going to follow through with that, but that would be something different. um, but everything is wild, even the 9. So if they slop it in early, it just spots up and they continue shooting. I guess they really want to get their money's worth playing 9-ball this way. Might have to try that in a tournament. Well, nice shot. They're going to get a look. Yes, he is. Going to chance banking this 2-ball. I don't think it passes the 6. He's looking like it does, but I guess he is going for the cut. I almost like the bank. Yeah, that was, you got to cheat the pocket too much. I think the bank would have been actually a little bit easier. At least have a better chance of getting safe if you missed instead of like this and selling out. But this ain't no gimme either. It's got to hit rail first. The 2-ball's got to get it past the 6. Actually can't hit this too hard because he only wants to come down around the side pocket area. If he's going to do that, he may try to draw out like that. It's not a bad idea either. If you're not sure what to do, just draw straight out best you can. No, all you got to do is just try to stop this cue ball from going forward so he can have an opportunity to for a play in the side. May get away with it here. Doesn't go past the 6. Could we see Phillip play safe behind the 8? Draw the cue ball over, bank this the 3-ball, 2 rails to the middle of the top rail. Could be a possibility. I don't think he's going to play the 3-4 combo. He had half of it. He was trying to get it behind the 8. Didn't draw it too close to the rail. Didn't jack up enough to draw it. And he hit it too softly. He should have hit it firmer to let it go 2 rails. Scott's going to get a good look at the 4 on the side, and everything's close to a pocket. He should be able to get on board here. A little bit inside, have the cue ball come around the 5, play it in the same. He went outside. It's okay. Would have used a little bit inside, kept it closer. All right, tic-tac-toe. Or duck, duck, goose, however you want to say it. Well, don't go too far down. Roll this forward a little bit. Can try to stop it if you want, but I think I'm just slow rolling it. Take that angle. He's coming 3 rails for it. Over rolling it. That's why I would have just slow rolled it. Could have been right there with a nice angle on the 9. Now he's got to cut it backwards. It's cuttable, but he may bank it. So if Phillip can do it. No, I like the cut. Oh, not again. I like the cut there. Definitely not the Scott I was playing yesterday. Oh, Phillip's going to take a 5-0 lead. Are we going to see our first skunk on the Friday night fight? I highly doubt it. But I will say it should be 3-2 because Scott has now hung 2 9 balls. And I actually thought he hit him good. But as Bill Davidson says, the exorcist table will get you if you don't pay attention. I will say this table is playing tighter than the table next to it. The felt here is about 7 months, maybe 8 months old. And the felt next to it is about probably close to 3 months now. But I want to say this one is playing faster. Phillip's going to push out. Now, I don't know that I take on this bank and try to get safe. I may just let my opponent try to mess up. Not a very strong safety option here. Got away with it. He may not like his next shot, but it works. Gonna force Phillip to have to play safe. Bank the one into the 7, put the cue ball underneath the 9. He was trying to do that. We got the window. Hella windows, they call it. So Scott's going to get an opportunity to play safe again. Going to have a little bit better chance. Maybe bank the 1 past the 6 and use the 4, or is he going to pass the 4 and use the 6? Either or is good if you get there. Obviously, he felt more comfortable doing that. I probably would have pushed it towards the 2 ball. So if you don't get behind the 4 and 2 or the 6, then the 2 blocks the 1. Because he's giving him a chance. I think he can see an edge, but Phillip, I think, is going to go ahead and kick at it instead. Good speed. Think he's hooked. You may be able to see an edge. Well, he can definitely see an edge. I don't think he can. Excuse me, he may be able to masse. Yeah, you're right, Dara. Trying to beat our 13-3 record. Well, the best actually is 17-2 with Eric Charlton playing Eric Young, but we won't talk about that, right, Dara? All right, Phillip's got a good chance. Got a two-way here. He could go for the bank, run the cue ball into the 7, and if he misses it, he gets safe on the 1. But if he makes it, he get a shot on the 2, and I think that's what he's going to do. No, just going strictly safe. Good shot, good speed. Forcing Scott to maybe pull out his jump cue. Yeah, I only know of one Eric, and he's on the amateur tour. Funny story. I guess this past amateur tour, I didn't know it. There was like 3 or 4 Erics in the tournament, and Tommy DiLorenzo had to play every one of them. I was told. I'd have to do more research, but that's kind of funny. Can he cut this and get back down table for the 4? This is one of those tough shots. Is he going to play safe? Well, he tried. He got it above the side pocket and kept it from scratching. And that's what I was talking about. It was one of those tough shots, spinning it back up table with cutting the ball with spin to come back up table. Now Scott may have a chance to spin this in. It's on the rail. Load up with a lot of bottom left hand spin and cut it in. Or is he going to thin it and play safe up behind the 4? Hit a little thick and got away with it. Gonna leave Phillip a character builder. He should be able to cut this backwards in the corner. He does have to watch out for the side pocket. Kind of playing natural. Not sure he can use top English and avoid the scratch. He may have to use just a little bit of bottom to keep the cue ball from scratching and make the two. Well, he's going for it. Phillip likes to play aggressive. Why not? You're up 5-0. Oh, look out, cue ball. Had no even thinking about scratching there. No inclination. Well, let's see what Scott can do. Should be able to just come off the rail, play the 4 in the corner where he's standing. Pretty simple out here. 4 to the 5, and come back to the center table for the 5. Play center table on this hole out. I like it. Now pick and choose. Do you want to stay on on the other side of the 6? You want to come back across table for the 6? Pick or choose. I like that. Minimal cue ball movement. Gives you the right angle to go up table. Come off the rail. Give yourself the right angle on the 7. Gonna say you should be out from here. The trick to this table is to stroke the ball in nice and gently. Don't hit it hard. You get it to you get the ball to go in. As long as you're hitting center pocket. Can't cheat the pocket if you do. Minimal spin at best to make them in, and he's gonna get on the board here. I don't see him hanging up another 9 ball for next 5 games. There he is. Trace is rooting for him. There he's on the board. He's like, I don't know what it's like to win a game. So there it is, right there. See where his hands are? That's why there's black spots. So are people really washing their hands? Or is that from the dirt and oil on your hands from playing this game? Picking up a cue, picking up a soda. A Mandy. It's okay. He deserved that win. No, Phillips good, playing good. Even Trace told me, he said, "Man, Phillip playing really good." I said, "Yeah, he's hitting the ball a lot less effortless, or a lot more effortless, I should say, not less effortless, making the game easy." Now, could be a 6-9 combo, or a carom. Again, they are playing 9 ball goes last, but everything's wild, even 9. Let's see if he can cut this in and keep the cue ball somewhere around the 3 or 8 ball for the 2 ball. Might go 2 rails out and around. Oh, going for the safety. He kind of got away with it. Left him an edge, but he did tie up the 2. So even if Scott makes this 1, got no shot on the 2. So I'm guessing he's going to try to play safe. Maybe overcut the ball or bank it. I like that. Phillip may jump this in, but again, there's no value to make it. They are playing 3 fouls, so he does have to be careful of that. You don't want to give your opponent ball in hand to be able to play a second safety, knowing he's not running out with the 2 ball hanging. I mean, locked up. So I'm sure they're just going to bat this one around for a little while. Check back in about 10 minutes. They'll be on the 9 ball. Gonna play safe behind this 4 ball. Get it up there. Oh, needed the one to the rail too. Phillip probably now Phillip's got a chance to cross bank this, run the cue ball into the 2 ball, and open it up. Playing the 1, so if he makes it, he opens that 2 up and gets a shot. Let's see if he recognizes it. Yes, he does. There it is. Great shot. No, that's all you can do. Take what you get. Figure it out. Obviously, you're gonna try to play safe. Bank it up table. Hold the cue ball right where the 2 is, or somewhere in that area. Yep. Well, come up behind the 7. Gonna get it. Nope. Thinking left in the window. Scott. If he can't make it in the bottom right, he can make it in the cross bank it. That may be the shot anyways, to go ahead and cross bank it. No, you can make it. Now for the character builder. Make the 3, make the cue ball go to the bottom rail and come back up. Got to go about 12, 13 feet, or is he going to draw it? Wow, great shot right there. A little short, but good thing about this shot is you focus on making the 4, let the cue ball go 1 and 2 rails, up and down, or down and up. Look out. No way. Wow. Got it to pass that 9 ball. I thought he was going to scratch. Well, nonetheless, it's going to be a tough out for anybody. Should be able to hit this 5. I think you got to just miss the 8 ball. Go 3 rails around. He may have to go around the 7, which if he does, he's going to have to put a little bit of left-hand English. Get that cue ball to hit up around the middle diamond. There you go. Great hit. What's going to happen? Oh, going to leave Phillip a shot, but now he's stuck with a choice. Does he just want to make it, go back and forth, or does he want to try to draw the cue ball into that 6 and 9 and open it up? Being that the 9 ball goes last, it might be beneficial to draw into that. To make it the 5, cue ball's automatically going that way. Yep, I opened it up. Could have played safe. Unfortunately, you're going to leave Scott a shot, an opportunity to get out. Really only takes one good shot to get in punch, get in stroke sometimes in these sets, these longer races. Now tonight, we got an opportunity to do something special and different. I shouldn't say special, but different for sure. Junior and Jack are playing a race to 11, and I was told that if Junior wins, they're going to run it back another set. So they're playing a race to 11. So we may get to stream both sets tonight. 2 races to 11. Phillip's looking good again. He's got to make this 7. He can either slow roll this cue ball to the middle of the table, or he can go up the table and back down. I'd probably prefer to go up table and back down, so you pocket the 7 with confidence like this. Look out. Don't go into it. Oh, no. Well, we may see an 8-9 combo. That's one thing you want to avoid. Need to put just a little bit of a little bit more English or a little bit less English. So he makes the combo. He's got to spot the nine and keep shooting because they are playing nine ball goes last. So let's see if he takes it on. He might have to. Gonna play the bank. He could play the bank. Stop the cue ball. Play the eight short, so it goes two rails to the middle of the table. Gonna bank the eight. Yeah, he's trying one pocket style. There you go. That's the shot. Play the two way. If he made it, he had a shot on the nine. Good shot, Phillip. Not bad for a seasoned beginner, right? Now he's going to force Scott to try to bank at this. Kind of your only option. Could try to thin hit it, but that's really tough order. I think you got to go for it. Bank it in. He says, no, I'm going to play safe. What I call an open table safe. Can make it, but it's not guaranteed. Now, he's got a good opportunity to play safe. Roll the cue ball behind the nine, cross bank the eight. No, he's looking to bank the eight that way and try to do it again. I would roll the cue ball underneath the nine, hit the eight on the left side. But he might try to do the same shot he just did. Yep, I'm going for it. You don't want to miss it that way. Got to miss it short so it comes back cross table. So if you're going to play it that way, just play to make it. That's the tough part, though, right? You go to play safe and you make it, and you go to make it and you play safe. Oh, no. Look out. We got trouble here in the pit. Just when you think it's easy, can get away from you real quick. Obviously, Scott's not awake or not warmed up. We're kind of still in that 10 game swing. All right. Phillip's almost halfway there. We got action. Once again, thanks to Bull Shooters for always letting us come in here on the pit table to do these Friday night fights. Let these guys battle it out. 6-1. Can Scott make a comeback? Will Phillip let him? Phillip's on a roll. He's getting some fortunate looks back at the table that you wouldn't think he would, but nonetheless, he's still got to make the balls. He's starting to make a ball on the break now. He was breaking dry earlier. Nice shot. But do you bank the one and play safe on the two? Or do you go ahead and automatically play safe? I'm probably kicking this ball. He's going for the bank. Oh, look at this. Lucky two rail and shape. Uh-oh, we could see a break and run. Gets on this four right. I actually don't know what they're playing for. They didn't tell me. Oh, he wimped that one. He looking right at the camera. He knew he wimped that one. I would think a couple $100. I mean, there's friends. They don't really want to play for a bunch of money. I'm going to be honest. And that's okay. I told them they're both my friends. We got no Friday night fight. I owed Scott a favor. So We got action for you all and for their pocketbook. I'm hoping they do like $100 and a big fat steak dinner somewhere, and I get invited. But I guarantee it, they are playing for some money. Tonight's going to be a good one, though. We got an unknown, as you would say. No one really knows how good Jack Sanchez plays. He has 36 games in Fargo. He's a 567. So we'll see. Gonna play the hot junior Carasosa. He's on fire, as usual. Good shot by Phillip. Now you just make this six. Draw the cue ball a little bit. Back cross table below the side pocket. Really around the middle diamond. He should be good. Yep, nice smooth stroke. Nice and easy. Come off there. Now he can just draw off the 8, play the 9 in the same pocket, or he can roll forward. Matter of preference. Oh, he got the angle to go to rails. Nice. Couldn't tell if he could do that or not. Came out perfect. He's hitting the ball really smooth. I know Mike McGovern's playing on the table next to him. I did hear him say before they started that he would play the loser of the match. And everybody chuckled. Oh, we got a performance I do know during the break. Philip goes, why couldn't I play like this last week? It's crazy how it happens sometimes. Tournament pressure, I'm going to say, is so much more because you got one set to put it all together or try to come out firing. And when things are misfiring a little bit, you got to try to figure out how to correct them in a short period of time and try to fade the rolls and fade all the other noise and the waitress and the music and your friends coming up to you. Whereas gambling like this in a long set, we got a chance to come back from it. Who knows? They may take another player break and then come back, and Phillip all of a sudden starts dogging it, and Scott catches a gear, makes it hill, or it could keep going the same way. The tournament play, and you've only got 2 sets. If you lose twice, you're out. Tournament play is a different mindset. You got to come out swinging. You got to come out hard and fast. You got to come out confident. You can't come out weak. Even if your first shot you hit it bad, you can't think that you're going to play bad. You got to instantly correct things. Wow, good shot by Phillip. Fire that 2 in and pull off the 3 like that. Now he should be able to just draw this, play the 3 in the same pocket. 5 goes past the 9. It's looking like he either underhit it or he overhit it. But I think he's going to be okay. He should be able to spin this in. He's got to load up a bottom left. The 5 will cut past the 9. Gonna use a bridge, gonna make it a little tougher. He should be able to spin around. Or maybe try to run into the 8 if he can. He can play the 6 in the same pocket. If not, just go ahead and spin around. Focus on making the 5. Oh, he was gonna play the 9 and spot it and keep going. Because they are playing 9 buckets last, so that was okay, but I think it'd been better to make the 5. Scott's got a good opportunity here, and he's got to come with it. He's playing catch up, and he's only got mustard. little bit of inside English. Come up and try to get straight in with the 7. Could be center with these carbon fiber shafts, but yeah, I would have put a little bit inside, but it's an okay angle. Just slow roll this to the rail. Might be able to punch it there with a little bit of bottom. Stop the cue ball is what you want to do. Man, it's right there. That was the shot. Nice little angle on the 8. So you come off the rail. Phillip's going to have good opportunity here to get to the snowman. Now, does he go rail first and try to come underneath, or do you just draw it? I think you just draw it. Well, the good thing is all you got to do is make the 8. I would prefer to make this a little bit of stop shot or a little bit of bottom. You take the angle on the 9. You try to go forward with this ball, which is what you normally do with these shots. To go to the bottom rail back up is going to be a little bit harder to do, but he may try to do it. No, he's going with bottom. Just got to stop the cue ball. Just like that. It rolls forward, you're okay. Great shot. A pocket will take that shot a little bit better like that than to try to roll that with top English. Well, really good shot on that 8 ball by Phillip. Oh, 8-1. Oh, they may be taking another player break. Well, we'll be right back with you. All right, that was a short player break. Not the one I thought they would do, but that's okay. We're back in action. I was about to say back to the dry break. He's going to get a shot on the 1. Possibly. Pretty sure he can see an edge. Pulling out the jump cue. If he knocks this down, good opportunity for a break and run. Ooh, he's close. Instead, Scott's going to get a good opportunity. He needs to take this game down. Got a little bit lower than he probably wanted to be to try to get above for this 5 ball. That's what he's looking at now. What's he gonna do? Could play safe. Just make the 4. Roll over there. Yep. Got the bank, but I don't think it plays past the 6, so he's gonna have to bank it safe. 2 rails. Could 2 rail this? Play the 2 rail. 1-2 Z shot like this. I'm gonna say he could make it. Get shape. You definitely want it on the end rail. You want to try to get that 7 and 8 as a cover up. Now, Phillip being up 8-1, does he just go ahead and take on the bank? And say the hell with it. I'm up 8-1. If he wins this game, no biggie. Or do you keep pressure on him? Oh, look at this. I think he was playing safe. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Wow, he hit that really smooth. Now what you gonna do? Now you're forced to go for it, right? Or I like overcutting this big and play it to the bottom rail, banking it to the bottom rail. Might get lucky. No, but if he would have overspun that, you bank it to the side rail, back to the bottom rail, and you get the cue ball to 1, 2, 3 rails around, maybe behind the 8. Would have been the better option. No one ever sees it. They think they got to try to make it. You don't. It's almost 90% easier to play the safety than to make it. No, that was a great shot by Scott. You need to get something going if he wants to keep it close. Otherwise, Phillip's going to run away with it. Good draw shot. Now he could just pocket the 8. Cue ball should roll over towards the side rail, get straight in with the 9. Or not. Got a little too straight in, I guess. Take on what you got, what you're left with. Nothing wrong with it. You can't get frustrated. Accept it for what it is. You just make it. Oh, he thought he hung another one. He's hung 2 already. All right. He gets off the bottom rail with his coin. Phillip's going to get some tea or lemonade, whatever that is. Well, we got action though, even though the lopsided score right now. Anything could change. I'd love to see someone rattle off a 2-pack, break and run 2 racks. Not the Evan Bishop 2-pack of running 2 balls in a row. Oh, here we go. Let's see if Scott can put it together. I will say yesterday we were playing 10 ball and he was breaking really good. I had to actually pay attention what he was doing so I could start making balls on the break. Fortunately, I couldn't get the break and run down. I'm gonna say that's basically why he beat me. Well, Phillip's coming to the table because broke dry again. Scott's having trouble with the break. It's probably because he only got the break twice. Actually, 3 times. He won the flip. Usually takes me a while to get adjusted to the break. It's hard to come out of the gate firing on all cylinders most of the time. It's another hard part in tournament play. You got to come out with the good breaking skills right away. Can't be scratching on the break or breaking dry and selling out the first shot. Tough to do, but when you do, again, you have to fade it. You have to let it go and figure it out on your own pretty quickly. I tell people all the time, pay attention what the cue ball is doing off the break. Everybody's paying attention what balls they're making in what pocket. Never paying attention what happens with the cue ball. That tells you a lot of how well you're hitting the break or not. How well you're hitting the rack, if you're hitting it square, or if you're hitting it off to the left or the right, or why you're scratching on the break every time because you're letting the cue ball go. Not many people actually practice the break anymore either. Most important part of the game is the break. See if Phillip goes to the bank or is he gonna play safe? Put the cue ball behind the three. Yeah, he's going, he's trying to play safe. He got away with it. Little double kisser. Scott can probably see an edge. He might be able to see the whole thing, but I think he can definitely see an edge. Oh, yeah, he can make it. Can make it go safe too if you hit it hard enough. Stupid game we try to have fun at, right? We couldn't do that if we tried. But if you will it, it could possibly happen. The old poke and hope method, right? The only good thing for Phillip is the three is kind of tied up. I don't really see anybody go anywhere until they get to the five ball. Good hit. You're going to get a rail. Yeah. I think the five. I believe the five got a rail. Ooh, it's not glued. There's a little bit of space there, so I think you can see him just skim the two, leave it behind the eight. Yep, good shot. It doesn't bounce off too far. Give Phillip an opportunity to cross bank this if he can't make it. There in the bottom right. I don't know. I guess, you're playing, we're looking at the table from the break end. That is considered the bottom right where he's shooting into, right? But if you look at the screen, it would be the top right. Overpowered that one. So you let me know. Is it the bottom right or the top right when you're looking at where the three ball's going? That top left or bottom left, I should say. I'm thinking of it as a player aspect at the table. And I'm saying that is bottom left where the three ball is. Nonetheless, that was a good shot by Phillip. Gonna force Scott to try to do something. Try to do maybe the same thing. Look outside pocket. Almost got away with it. Unfortunately, hit the point. Phillip got another opportunity. Get on this four ball. Not like that. I'm gonna say if he can get on that four ball, I have a good opportunity to get out. Don't think the four will play off the seven. Got to come up with some kind of safety. Clip the four, then hit it. How to keep it there. Put the cue ball past the seven. I don't think he can. He might be able to then hit it, let it bounce out, put the cue ball all the way up by the nine ball. Force Scott to have to come with a shot. Not sure what he wants to do. Looking at playing the seven, maybe? I think he's just looking to see how thin he needs to hit this. Try to keep the four. Oh, he was playing the seven. Good shot. Playing aggressive. I mean, why not? You're up 8-2. You can afford it. Oh, another lip out. They're playing golf. Got this in. Go above the 6. Someone sneezing really, really bad, real quick. It caught Scott off guard. It's funny how music can be blaring, people can be talking, but one thing could be across the room can can distract you from being able to focus, or I should say, break your focus. Go inside English around, and I thought he could just come straight up table, but that could cost him again. Phillip gonna get closer to that double digit mark if he can get out here. Should be able to. A little bit of right hand spin. Yeah, that 5 ball or that sneeze guy was sneezing across the room violently almost. Could have cost him his concentration. Don't go too far. Look out, 8 ball. Telling you, table's playing fast. Coming off the rail quick. He should be good here. Draw the cue ball back, right about where he's at, where his hand is. Right around the spot. It could go as low as the spot area and be okay. And if he stops the ball, I was about to say if he stops it, he can make it and have the cue ball naturally go 3 rails. So not so bad. To me, sometimes this is actually easier than to try to draw that cue ball and make, slow roll the 8. Because this way you're pocketing the 8 with confidence, and you know the cue ball is naturally coming around 3 rails like this. It's automatic shape. And yes, if you draw off the 6 and get below the 8, you can just slow roll the 8 in and roll the cue ball up table. But you see so many times people get upset because they didn't do exactly what they planned. And why? Just take on the little bit harder shot. Carry on. 9-2. I did not see this happening, but Phillip is definitely shooting good. And oh, Scott just said something, and they're laughing it up. So good times. Hope y'all enjoying it. I know they are. Uh-oh. Cigarette break, I heard. Oh, we'll be back after this player break. All right. Obviously, they started without me. So here we are, back and forth. See if Scott can nail this. You just really just got to slow roll this in. You can't try to power this. Just focus on making this. Cue ball's going to roll to the center of the table. Can make the eight just like that. Nice shot. Very nice. That way it doesn't rattle up or hang up. So now you can make the eight come down table. Come to the side of the table he's standing out. Standing at would make it easier. But he could put a little bit inside and come down on the other side of the table if he wants. Like this. Much bigger space if he comes to the other side of the table, though. Nonetheless, you just take this on, focus on cutting this in. Make sure you control the cue ball. There you go. One game at a time, one ball at a time. You can keep Phillip off from getting into double digits. You don't think about, oh, he's about to get to 10, or oh, he's about to get on the hill, or he's on the hill. You just take it one ball at a time, knock it down game for game. Next thing you know, you can catch up. Don't sweat it if you lose another one. Just keep charging on, head down, bear down, and shoot it out. It's all you can really do in this stupid game we try to play and have fun with. It's fun at times. It can be brutal at others. Beat yourself up over the stupidest shot sometimes. Doesn't make sense. And yet we keep doing it over and over and over. All right, Scott. Break and dry again. Phillip can possibly have an easy kick safe here. You can hit this one ball full. A little bit of bottom English so the cue ball stops. I would like coming off the side rail. I think it's a little easier. He's going to play it soft. He can hit that just like that, but hit it firm with bottom English, and it'll stop or even draw off of that one ball behind the two. Not sure that he should be able to see all the ball to make it in the corner there. Yep, good shot. Got a good start to the rack. Make the two go in between the 9 and 7. You kind of want to lay up on that rail and try to make the 3 in the side of where the cue ball is right now. So you just got to slow roll this. You might even just be able to slow roll this and hold it right in between the 9 and 7, play the 3 in the corner. Don't see him putting bottom and trying to spin around the 7. But he got away with it. A little too much. Right when I say I don't see him doing something, they do it. Well, good shot. I got to give himself a look at the 3 to play safe. This gets there to be good. Well, Phillip can actually make this. This will go past the 6. I don't think the cue ball is going to run into the 8. If anything, it'll run into the 5. He might be able to shoot the gap right in between the 5 and 8. If he does, there is a possibility he could scratch if he hits it that good and that perfect. But if he can make this ball, I think it's natural to go right in and get shape for the 4. He may try to cut this backwards in the side. That's kind of crazy. It might be easier to make. Yeah. But it might be easier to scratch. Look out. Oh, excuse me. Well, he got away with it because now the 8 blocked him. Is Scott going to kick off the top rail? Try to make the three in the side, or is he going to come off that side rail? Looking like the side. Going for the hit. Try to get the cue ball over there by the 9. Oh, no. Say he might have got the 7 to cover up the 3, but going to give Phillip an opportunity to draw off this ball and get down table for the 4. Doesn't want to get straight in, but if he gets on the bottom rail, I think the 4 is setting up off the rail to where he'll be okay. Just doesn't want to get dead straight in. Well, doesn't have to worry about that. Now he's got to worry about running into the 5. He's going to run into it. He's going to run into it hard. He's going to hit this ball, go up and down table. A lot of problems can happen real quickly here. Good shot. Good speed. I like the shot selection. Got a little bit of cover up on the 5. But Scott may have an edge here to be able to play safe off of it. I like what Phillip did. He recognized it's going to be too hard to control the cue ball, so he said, I can control it this way. A lot of people don't see those shots, so good shot by Phillip. Great shot by Scott. Hit it thin enough. Playing safe the whole way. So if you're still with us, oh, really good safety by Phillip. If you're still with us tonight at 6:30, Junior Carasosa and Jack Sanchez, the son of one of our Friday Night Fight sponsors right there, Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating, John Sanchez's son. So it should be a good one. Race to 11 for 2,000, and I believe there may be a second set involved. So it should be a good one. Short race to 11. Gonna pull out the jump cue. Got a chance of making this. Be a good shot for him if he does. Counted up and over. Hit the point. He's going to get safe behind the 6. No, we're going to leave Phillip a character builder. He can make this in the top left-hand corner. On to the rail. I was going to say, draw it to the rail and come out for the 5, but he overrolled that one. Let the cue ball go, and he got away with it. Sometimes we get lucky. Welcome to the brutal world of 9-ball. When your opponent, you watch a player do that, and then you try to make it something happen where you miss a shot and you sell out. It's like, why does this keep happening? Can't think about it. You just got to wait for your opponent to do something like that. Giving up ball on the end to Phillip. And then maybe you can run away with it. Got a good opportunity here if you can get from the 5 to the 6. Everything else is sitting good. Again, they are playing 9-ball goes last. Free foul. Winner breaks. Everything is wild. So they can knock the 9 in early, but it spots up and they continue shooting. Let's see if you can get around for the 6. 2 rails. A little bit top right. Just about. Got a decent angle. Nothing wrong with coming below that 6. Got to hold the cue or roll it forward so you get a shot on 7. You don't want the 8 to come into play if you use bottom English. I prefer to see him either use center or top to make this and run into the 7. You don't have to power this. Just hit it nice and smooth like that. Really good shot by Phillip. Now he can draw back. He can roll forward. I would probably roll forward just a little. You may go all the way to the rail. Play the 8 on the other side. Yep. Just like that. He's okay. He's going to play underneath the 9. Been better off to come above it, but he may play the 8 and go 3 rails to come around to play it to be above it. Well, let's see what he does here. He's got an opportunity. May cause him to miss, though, so he may be better off just slow rolling the 8, staying underneath the 9, playing it in the corner. Yeah, he's just taking that on. Good speed, good shot. Doesn't have but too difficult of an angle. A little bit of a cutback. Nice smooth stroke, just like on that 8 ball. You can knock this down. Get into double digits. Oh, he didn't cut it, but it's wild. So does it roll in? Nope. Almost. Had a little wiggle there. All right, Scott's going to have an opportunity to knock it down and break. Race to 13. Long way to go and a short time to get there, right? Well, he didn't hang that one. Oh, 9-4. We got action. Scott's hanging in there with Phillip's help. Kind of like what Scott did early on, hanging 2 9 balls up. Go down 5-0. It's a crazy game when you play these long races. This isn't our normal race to 21, but race to 13 is obviously twice as long as 7. Things could change. I've seen it before. It can all change in an instant. That's how crazy 9 ball is. Rotation as well. Well, let's see if Scott can make a ball. He's been struggling. Kind of breaking off center like a 10 ball break. He needs to switch to the rail. I think that's why Phillip's having more success. Well, Phillip's going to have a good shot on the 1. A 3, I believe, passes the 6. So 1, make the 2 in the side, and gets the right angle. He can play the 3 over by the 4 ball. Nope. Yeah, that 3's tight. Going by the 6, I'm looking at it. Could cross it. Bank it. It'll pass that 7 ball cross side, and a cue ball will float down by the 6 ball. Hit it with the right speed, and when you miss it, the 7 and 8's going to cover up the cue ball. So he's got options. He went for it, got it lucky. Look at this. Oh, wow. Wow. And got perfect on the 3 as well. Well, talk about things going your way. Crazy game we play, right? Now, focus on making this. How many times do we miss it after making a shot like that? Oh, still missed it good. He got safe shape. He got safe, but if he made it, he would have had shape. No, to me, Scott's got an easy kick here. Kick the 3 ball up table, get the cue ball to land underneath the 4. A little bit of right hand spin, not a whole bunch. Yep, good speed. Ah, didn't get what he wanted. Went a little too far over. Hit it on the wrong side of the 3 for it to go up table. So Phillip's gonna have another good shot. I mean, it gets on that 5 ball. 7's hanging out right there. Of course, I get him with the commentator curse. What do you know, T.O.? I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, we're back, and Phillip had double digits and made a whole bunch of balls and scratched. Well, he only made 2 and the cue ball. Looked like a bunch. 8 balls hanging. Ball in on the 2 ball. Really just got to get on the 3. Right, you can get to the 4 and everything else is hanging. Oh, big game for Scott. He needed that last one. Good shot by Phillip making the 7. I like what Scott did here. He's underneath it a little, so the cue ball may go underneath the 4 ball, but that's okay. You can play the 4-8 combo. Yeah, I like it. But he's got to make sure that 4 ball either stays in the pocket or comes off the rail far enough so he gets a shot. Let's see what he does. Oh, he slow rolled it. Missed it. Missed it by a lot. He was trying to hit the left side of the 8, which is our right side looking at it. Good shot by Phillip. Where does he play the 5? Stay above it, play it in the corner. I would like to come back across it and play it in the side. He's going to probably draw it. Yeah, nice draw shot. Makes it easier to play in the side, bigger pocket. Slow roll this in. You can draw, you can stop it, or you can hit it to the right side of the 7. Pocket the 7, the left side of the pocket, and draw the cue ball down. Yeah, that's okay. You want to hit that better. You can never get mad. Just say, okay, I accept it for what it is. This is a makeable shot. Just cut it in. Go up 11-4. Oh, you underhit it. You slow rolled it. You got to hit that with confidence. Send that cue ball all the way to the top rail. Hit the 9 like you hit the 7. Hit it firm. Always make the winning ball. With confidence and firmness. No way. Ooh. All right, 10-5. Phillip's going to run to the little boys' room. We got action. Still keeping it going. They were talking about running it back, but the way Phillip was running away with it, but don't think they're going to have time now. They may tell them they can do a race to 7. We'll let it go. We'll sit back. We'll be right back. All right. Once again, thanks to our Friday Night Fight sponsors for sponsoring the stream for you all. Really appreciate Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating, Realty One Group, and One Loan. Please hit up Fee Lee if you're looking to buy a residential or commercial property, or you're looking to get some equity out of it for a project. He'd love to help you. Never know what you can accomplish. Then always John Sanchez, best in the business, Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating. Helped out a lot of the pool players with their AC unit, especially here on the west side. Can't thank bull shooters enough either. Jamie and Mike Bates. Really good shot by Scott right there. Nice, good safety. Phillip may pull out his jump cue, but I think this is kickable. Kick it down table. Have the cue ball come back over by the 6. No, he went for it. Look out. Oh, he was almost going in the corner. He might not like his next shot. Pretty sure Scott's going to dump this one ball, or dump the cue ball right behind the 7, get the one ball to go past it. Get a rail. No rail. No, no rail. Would have been a really good kick or safety. Would have made Phillip kick at it. Instead, he's getting ball in hand. 1 and 2 right there. 3 to the 4. Going to be the hard part. 4 to the 5, and then everything else is pretty manageable. You going to draw this all the way to the side rail or go forward? Run into the 5. Layup. Make it tough, so now you got to play safe. Because now the 3 doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to roll the 3 past the 7 and roll the cue ball up on the 8. To me, that's a little bit easier safe. This nice slow roll can get the 7 as a cover up. No, he's able to make it still. Well, you need to go to the bottom rail at least. The camera's so deceiving. Jump shot, kick shot. I like the kick shot. Come off the bottom rail. He's going to go for it. Play aggressive. Come off the side rail. Got things rolling. All right. Time for Scott to start to put a couple things together. He's won 2 games in a row. No, it was 9-4, so he needs to win 2 games in a row. That's what I was thinking. Got a good opportunity right here. That was a really good shot on the 4. Nice, easy stroke. That's all you really need to do. Good to see the players do that. Everybody thinks this table's really tough, and it's really not when you shoot the ball center pocket. But when you do that, it makes it tougher. He drew it, but he just hit the 6 ball to the left of the pocket. Ouch. Ooh. I just moved wrong. Hurt myself. Getting old. All right, Phillip got balling in. 3 balls. Kind of hard not to run out from here. Kind of looks like a drill I told someone about. Oh, don't overroll it. He overrolled it. It is okay, though. You just cut this backwards. Cue ball's going to go to the side rail. A little bit of bottoming it so it comes off the rail. Layup for the 9 ball. Really good shot. And speaking of shots, it looks like Phillip and I Oh, look at there. Scott wins two in a row with Phillip's help. All right, they're 2-1 for doing that. Scott hung two of them. All right, shot time. We'll be right back with you. All righty. Back in action. Scott's trying to pull it closer together. Phillip's trying to help him out. He's still going with that 10 ball break. Hasn't figured out that he's playing 9 ball with the magic rack. He needs a break from the side rail if he wants to make the wing ball better or easier. It's funny how I see it all the time with players who play 9 ball and they call balls and think they're playing 10 ball and they forget they're playing 9 ball. I think that's where Scott's at. They were first supposed to play 10 ball and then they got here and they decided to change it up and play 9 ball. I'm like, whatever, guys. Then they want to play 9 ball goes last. I'm like, perfect. Never done that before, so let's make it fun. Angel Hernandez. Hello, guys. Well, I hope you're doing good. Hope you and Avery can set up a rematch. Now, what's Phillip going to do? How is he going to get to the 4? You just draw it straight back, try to hit the 5 ball, and just play safe on the 4. Draw underneath it. Not bad. A little too far. We overrolled it. He actually might be able to make this 4. I'm looking right down the line. It cuts past the 8. He's going to take it on. It's a character builder, but it's playable. If he hits it right, the cue ball is going to go across, hit the rail, and come back across table. Just got to hit it smooth. He was worried about getting back. And he's going to get safe. He fooled us all. I just learned a new safety. I was looking at it like, what am I going to do? Definitely got to kick at it. Could kick, bank it. Makes a good hit. Oh, just missed it. Just a bit outside. No, Phillip going to shoot the 4 on the side. Try to get straight in on the 5 so he can just draw it up table for the 6. Try to get on that mysterious 11 he's been trying to get on the last 2 games. I think he's okay. At a small angle where the cue ball's going to come over by the 7. Use just a little bit of inside English. You can draw it up table for the 6. Good shot, good speed. You can just slow roll this in, get about even with the 7, play it inside. If you happen to over roll it, you can play it in the corner. Like that, using a little bit of inside English. You go to the side rail and slow the cue ball down. Now on this shot here, I like using draw English. Draw it to the top rail and let it bounce down to the center of the table. You don't need a lot of right hand spin. You just need a little bit of draw. Not a lot either. Just like that. Uh, that's okay. You used a little bit more right hand, then the cue ball would be more straight in with the 8, but this is makeable shot. Cut it backward, a little bit of bottom English. Focus on making the 8. Cue ball is going to play natural back and forth across table depending on how hard you hit it. Just like that. Don't get on it. Want to hit those, always hit it a little firmer. I'm looking at it. There's separation, so he's got a chance he can cut this in the corner. I don't think there's going to be a double hit either. That's why Scott's not calling for me to watch it. Just got to slightly cut this. Cue ball's going to drip to the side rail. Overcut it. Gonna give Scott a shot. Give him a chance at winning 3 in a row. Get within 3. I think he's being a little friendly. Being nice, feeling guilty, being up 10-4. Should never feel guilty like that. Oh, it is wild, so look out and see where it goes. Big missed opportunity. Good opportunity for Phillip. Get to the double 1 digit. There it is. 2 games away from taking this match down. 1 game away from being on the hill. Phillip got a nice, comfortable 5-game lead. Still looking pretty solid. I will say this is not the same Scott I was playing yesterday. Played good. Maybe he's not awake. Nonetheless, stay tuned at 6:30, or I should say, tune back in at 6:30 tonight, or 6:30-ish. You get to see Junior Carasosa play Jack Sanchez. Woo, 9 on the break. Doesn't count. They are playing 9-ball last in this match here. Tonight, they're playing 10-ball. I believe they're playing early 10s. I know they're playing 3 foul. We can find that out all tonight. No, overcut that. Would have had a good shot on the 2. So we're going to give Scott an opportunity. Cut this one in, a little bit of left-hand English. Try to get the cue ball about where he's at now. Oh, is he going to get a roll? I think so. Not sure he can make this in the side, but he should be able to make this in the corner and come down for the 3 ball. Good play save. Slow roll the ball. Right behind the 9. Oh, he went for it. Got it. Got action. All right, this is a tough shot. Gotta make this 3. Make the cue ball come up table in between the 5, 6, and come back down table for the 4. It's really all center English, but you kind of use just a hint of right hand English. Oh, he's playing safe. I was going to say, if he takes it on, if not, he can play safe. He wanted to get a little bit more cover by the 7, but nonetheless, he's forcing Scott to hit this like that. Get a good leave, and he did. Gonna force Phillip to kick at this 3 ball. May be able to see an edge. He may be able to kick, bank, or kick, combo, bank. Yep, kick, combo, bank the 7. He's got speed. Oh, I called it. Almost. I think he got safe. He left Scott an edge. A little bit harder. I think he could have made that 7 ball, actually. Remember, some people forget sometimes they're playing 9 ball, so you hit them hard. Might go somewhere. Good shot by Scott. Cross banking it into the 5 so it stays there. Even if they can see the ball, making it tough for your opponent. Phillip may come with the bank. Trouble is, the 8 ball lays in the way of getting to the 4. It could cause you to have to kick at the 4. But if you do go for this, you got to hit it hard. Cross the 3, put the cue ball over by the 6, and have the 3 go down into the 8, or right in between the 8 and 9. This might work. 6 is in the way. No, the open is not full, and it probably will not get full. We're lucky if we get 8 players. Nice shot again. Putting it to the middle rail. Got a little unlucky with the 8 ball. Phillip's going to take on this 3 ball. And I will be right back with you. Alrighty, Phillip is on the hill with an unfortunate scratch shot by Scott. Uh-oh. Well, things are continuing to spiral. Oh, it might get safe. No, didn't could cover up like he needed. Gonna give Phillip a shot on this two ball. I would think he's gonna take it on. Being up 12-6 and being on the hill. Got a shot to get out here, really. No, he says, no, I want to keep playing. Keep him in the game. Well, fortunately, he has an opportunity to make this. Got to cut this with spin. Got to try to avoid the 9. I think he can. He can load up with a bunch of right hand spin. Spin around, miss the 9, miss the 5, like this. I was going to say come around 4 rails. Oh, man. Might have had a better shot. Don't think the 3-7 is lined up for the 7 to go in, so he's going to have to play safe. Oh, nope. It did go in. He threw it in. Didn't want it. Oh, look at this. Well, when things are rolling bad, they're rolling bad. Gotta try to hit this. Good hit. Fortunately, going to give Phillip a good opportunity. Phillip gets on the 6. I'm pretty sure it's over. It's really not laying that hard. 3 to the 4. He's got to get on the 5 right. So we can get the right angle on the 4. Come across table for the 5. Kind of like this. It's about what you need. Punch it to the rail, a bit of bottom left, have it come above a 5 like this. Even if you come all the way to the rail, that's okay. That's actually perfect. You can draw this. Cue ball's naturally going to come across table. Just don't get stuck behind the 8. Draw this straight up table. Ah, he mishit that. He had that. He makes it. He's on the 6, and it would have been over. Scott's got to get back right there where the 6 is. I mean, where the cue ball is. Be able to make the 6. Or he can just go into it, get straight in. Could play safe and really fake out Phillip. Roll the cue ball up behind the 8, put the 6 on the end rail. Oh, took a chance, slow rolled it. Good shot, nonetheless. Now they're going to come back across. Yep, nice shot. Make it easier on yourself. You don't have to walk so much. Get yourself on the board. Basically got to get on board from here the whole way out. Otherwise, it's over. So let's see if he can do it. 6 in a row. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and watching. Hope it's been fun. Got a good one tonight at 6:30. Junior Carasosa and Jack Sanchez. Jack has 36 games and is a 567, so he's not an unknown because he is known in the community by some. Hasn't played in a while. I think John said he picks up a cue once every 1 or 2 years. Come out of the woodwork and play. So it should be interesting. Won't know what he knows or how he plays. But we got action. 9 ball on the break in the upper corner. All right. Unfortunately, it doesn't count. He can take on this one. If he misses, he can get lucky and get safe. But if he makes it, should be able to get a shot on the two. Not what I expected, but I expected if he made it, he'd still get a shot. So 6 ball helped him out. Now he's got to figure out how to get to the three. A little too far, but can make it and play safe off the four next. Just slow roll this 3 ball in, then hit the right side of the four, run it into the six with spin. Get the cue ball to come around 2 rails and use the 8-9 as blockers. Wow. Got something else in mind. I was about to say, not going to like it. Nonetheless, he's still got to play this shot. Got to thin the right side of the four, push it into the six. With the right spinning, or she's loading up on it. Wow. Big mistake. Too much right spin. And I think he hit too much of the four. You need to hit that a lot thinner. The spin he put on it caused it to spin around, come right into balls. No. Phillip got a chance. Get on this 6 ball right. Could be over. Oh, it was close. Gonna make it easy for Scott. This could be very easy, or it could be very hard getting from the 8 to the 9. I think he's got to go back and forth. He can't slow roll this ball at all. Got to go 1, 2, back to the third rail. Wow. Good shot. Ooh, got away without scratching. Left it long and wrong. Let's see if he can come with it. A little bit of a tough cut shot here, but all you can do is focus at making it. Let the cue ball go, kind of like what you just did with the 6. Let the cue ball go up and down. Great shot. Take what you can get. Just don't scratch him. All right, here you go. Big boy shot. Just slow roll this in and get the cue ball to roll over there to the rail. Get straight in on 9, or is he going to fire it in? Let's see. Fire it in and come around 3 rails. Make the 9 in the same pocket. Me looking at it. I think I gotta take it on. I think I gotta slow roll it. Even with my opponent on the hill. Otherwise, I'm cross banking it. He may be looking at the cross bank to play safe. Not the ideal shot you want. All right. Thought he could get the 8 ball down a little bit further. Phillip's gonna have a good shot in the side pocket. Can he put a little bit in left hand English? So it hits that bottom rail and goes in, comes up underneath the 9. Gonna come underneath. Looking pretty good. Good speed. Good shot. This is for the win. All right, there it is. For the win. 13-7. Now I'm going to keep going because they may end up running it back, but I'm going to let them know they got time for probably a race to 7. But thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and watching. Thanks again to our sponsors, and thank you to Bull Shooters. We'll talk to you and see you when we see you.